Folks, Rob Anderson with WeLightStuffUp.com. I want to show you the three main timers that we use. These are pretty much universal across most areas and things what people will be using. This one in particular, this is the most basic, but it's our go-to because it is so basic. You read the instructions, pins down is on, up is off. So if you want to change your time, and if you look at this real quick, let's see if we can get it to focus right. Right now this says that it's 3 p.m. It's set to go from basically 4:45, 5 p.m. is when it'll turn on, and then it's going to turn off between midnight and 1 a.m. Go ahead and lift that one up there. When we're doing the work, we leave it on, or if you're, you get to the holiday weekend and you want it on the whole time, if you want it on timer mode, you do that. I'll show you real quick here. Plug that in. We've got our minis. So right now it's at the timer, so it's not on. Turn it on, got our nice cool whites, turn them off. Now it's on timer mode, so we get to the time that it turns on, and then it turns off. There we go. Biggest thing that'll go wrong with this is that the outlet will lose power and then the timer gets off, or somebody has messed with the dial. All you have to do again is look at that tiny little arrow right there. Make sure that that is pointing to the correct time. Right now it is not 1 a.m. This one is called a Photocell Timer. We're going to plug that in. So this has a light sensor. Make sure we got power here. So you can just straight up turn it on, turn it off. You can set it so that when it does turn on, hopefully we can get it tricked here. Yep, there we go. So now it senses darkness. It'll stay on for 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, dusk to dawn. Okay, real basic there. Another big thing that we see happen too with these timers is that depending on when we install it, if we install it before or after daylight savings time, you may be off an hour on here. All you have to do again is adjust that. You just spin the dial until it's to the right point. This one is a programmable digital one, so you can have different lighting times on this. You can do different lighting times on this one as well. We could have a set from 5 to midnight, and then we could have it turn on from like 6 to 8. Sometimes clients like to see their lights on when they're going to work. This one, so we go through, set our timer, and sorry, this one's a little bit more difficult to see. So right now it's 3:10 p.m. And then you go through here, you'd select whatever days that you want it on. If you want it to be all 5 days, or sorry, all 7 days, you'd leave that, and we go to, so it's going to turn on 4 p.m. And we're going to want it off at 12 a.m. So that would put it and run from that 5 to 12, 7 days a week. Plug this in here. You also have an override button. So if you want the power on all week when you get to that week of Christmas or Thanksgiving or whatever else you want all the lights on, you want to show your friends and it's not quite time for it on there. Biggest thing again with this, it does have a battery on board, so it should hold power. Would be just making sure that that time is correct. If again we've installed it and hit daylight savings time, so we need to hit that time. Oh, sorry, help if I actually hit the right button. So we fall backwards, so instead of being 3, I think I went around too far. There is also a little A and P over here to know whether it's AM or PM. That's it in a nutshell. Turn off on. So, and this is another part of it too. If you go ahead and force these things to turn them on, that will also tell you whether or not the issue is with the timer. If you can't get it to turn on after pressing the override button, and then the next thing that we do, if there's an issue, we want to make sure and plug the lights directly in, or the wire main plug directly into the outlet to find out whether or not the issue is with the timer, or if it's with the lights, or if it's with the outlet. So hopefully this video has helped you to better understand Christmas light timers. Have a great day.